It's a Monday evening, and I'm not going to blog tomorrow because I'm going to write all the stuff I was supposed to write last week, but I didn't. And I'm still really sad and stressed out about the entire world. So to distract myself, I'm going to just go through a really fun article that a dear friend, sent me. This is from The Economist. The title of the article: a new French feminist book says women should eliminate men from their minds. Or men should have no place in women's minds, says a new book. Its author, Alice Coffin, has provoked a storm. So I thought it would be fun just to go. It's real short, and I've copied and pasted it here so I don't have to pay for The Economist. Here's the article. To emancipate a woman is to refuse to confine her to the relations she has to men, not to deny them to her. So wrote Simone de Beauvoir, the godmother of French feminism, in The Second Sex over 70 years ago. Not all French feminists today would agree, although probably some of them would. A new book, Lesbian Genius, suggests that women should banish men from their lives. Its author, Alice Coffin, a lesbian activist and Paris city councilor, that's fun, says she no longer reads books by men, nor watches films made by men, nor listens to music written by men. No more Voltaire, Truffaut, or Daft Punk then. We need, she declares, to eliminate men from our minds. The backlash to this was immediate, not from men, who needs to hear from them, but from other French feminists. Marlène Schiappa, formerly President Emmanuel Macron's Minister for Gender Equality, accused Ms. Coffin, it's funny that her name is Coffin, of advocating a form of apartheid. Sonia Mabrouk, a radio host, asked the author if she was not promoting obscurantism and a form of totalitarianism. The Catholic University of Paris, where Ms. Coffin taught, declined to renew her contract. France gave the world post-war feminist theory, but today unwritten codes about dress, seduction, and femininity coexist with a lingering predatory sexual culture. Me Too struggled to take off in France. The rate of feminicide or murder by a domestic partner is unusually high. A younger generation is fighting back. Many took to the streets earlier this year, enraged after a César, the French version of an Oscar, was awarded to Roman Polanski, who fled America after pleading guilty to sex with a minor. Monsieur Macron has put in place measures to combat sexism and violence against women. I've seen some of these measures talked about on French news, which I listen to early in the morning, and they're always reported on by there's the woman who covers sexism in the news is really beautiful and usually wears gorgeous colors of red and has perfect hair. Not that that means anything. But I'm sure it helps to combat sexism. Yet such efforts to promote mere equality are dismissed by radicals as timid. The veritable war, that's in quotes, waged by men against women, argues Mademoiselle, I don't know how to say Ms. in French, Coffin, probably Coffin, who honed her views while studying briefly in America, requires more militancy. In her denunciation of the way power still protects predators, Ms. Coffin is spearheading a new French feminism. But de Beauvoir would have found her crusade against men as a whole ridiculous, says Agnès Poirier, the author of a book about left-bank intellectuals. De Beauvoir was bisexual, lived for decades in an open relationship with Jean-Paul Sartre. She flouted convention and gave French women a voice, but defiantly kept both men and women in her bed and in the conversation. So, The Economist took time out of its life to report on this, and I think it's remarkable that this person lost her job because it is France, after all, where you can be um, a woman, of course, and be beautiful. I just thought that was really funny, and I don't really have a lot to say about it except that I think it's pretty epic. Um, I applaud the effort, perhaps, for women to keep men out of their heads. The problem, though, is really for men, I think, to get the women out of their heads. Can they even do it? That voice at the back reminding them about all the things they didn't do. That's really hard to get rid of. And of course, it's fine. Or can you imagine if men today decided to just get rid of all the women? So we wouldn't want to do that, would we? So I don't have anything to say. I have a room full of young ladies and young men. Well, maybe they fled. They're all studying hard. And some of them are studying French pretty badly, so that's pretty epic. But there it is, a little pleasant absurdité for your Tuesday. I hope you have a great day.